Good morning, YouTube. This is JMC3 here, hopefully with a short video update of my utility EDC. I'm not sure how many have actually seen my videos, but if you know me by now, when I say EDC, I'm thinking something like this. Cold Steel, Recon 1, thick, meaty, long. EDC, JMC E3's version. However, I'm not all about this. When I leave the house, my main desire is to leave, go do what I have to do, work, go shopping, return home safely. That's the A and the B of my life. Leave and return home safely. And this helps me in my wishes. But enough of that. A lot of people, when they say EDC, they're talking about something that they're going to use on the job. They're going to use during their daily ventures. Cutting rope, opening boxes, things of that nature. And for that, you don't really need something as big as a Recon 1. You can use it for that, but let's be honest. You're not really trying to wear down the blade if your main purpose is just light utility work. And these are four of my favorite light utility style EDCs. While I don't normally carry these in my front pockets, they are always in a bag or nearby. They're always on my person in some form or fashion, a second or third pocket of some form. But they're not at the top of my mind when I'm getting ready to leave the house in the morning. Like, you grab your watch, you put on your shoes. They're more of a, not even a secondary thought, a third. Because for my personal life, they don't come up that often. I don't have a big need to open boxes 24/7 or cutting line or things of that nature. But I do know it does come up, so I do want something like that on me. So these are my my four favorites, I should say. We got the Boker Plus M-Type Chad Los Banos, and I hate to say it, this is one of the only Boker Chad Los Banos designs that I actually like. Then we have the Buck Vantage large version. We have the Spyderco Persistence. I don't need to go too far into that. Most people own one or know of it. And my personal favorite, the AK-47 Mini. Do a step-by-step. Chad Los Banos Boker Plus M design. 3 5/8 inches of steel, plain edge, G10 scaling, 440C steel, and I'm gonna, this is a frame lock. It's gonna tell you, people are gonna tell you this is 4 6 ounces, 4.6 ounces. I personally can't believe that holding this blade. I actually grew a fondness for this blade because it feels so light in hand. They say this is a titanium Teflon coating, but as you can see, I've already scuffed it up, so I'm not sure how good of a commercial this would be for the Teflon coating program. But I love this blade. It opens fast for a blade that I only paid 30 bucks for. That liner lock is thick. I'm not gonna do this for all four blades, but this one deserves a little more mention than it gets on most channels. It's a pillar construction, and I grew a fondness for this blade. I mean, if your daily travels, you have to do light utility work, this is not a bad choice. It's 3 5/8 inches in length. Pretty big for what most people would call a utility knife, but it's light, and to be honest, it disappears in my pocket. On my bag, Buck Vantage 3 1/4 inch, plain edge, always plain edge. I am not an expert in sharpening, so I like simplicity. Black glass reinforced nylon handle. To me, just another word for plastic. Liner lock. Buck is known for having a small liner lock, a light liner lock, but it serves its purpose. You're not going to be going up against concrete walls with this. It's a pretty blade. 420 HC steel, drop point blade. 3.7 ounces. Good for all your line cutting needs. Now, the superstar in the group, Spyderco Persistence. 2 3/4 inches. A flat ground steel. That's a beautiful little blade. Liner lock. G10 scaling. 8CR13 MOV steel. And a very light 3.3 ounces. Almost disappears in your hand. Now here she is. My personal favorite. The Cold Steel AK-47 Mini. 2 3/4 inches. G10 scaling. Japanese AUS 8A steel. Cold Steel's favorite steel there. With a black Teflon coating. And I have used this to cut open boxes, and to be honest, it goes through like butter without a scratch on it. I'm not saying that Teflon coating will go through a car door and come out smooth. I'm pretty sure to get scratched all the hell, but I love it. Look at the body on that blade. 2.9 ounces. Andrew Demko design. I love this knife. A slight pommel. And it just fits. I mean, you just feel like you can do some work with this blade. When you absolutely, positively have to cut every box in the house, this is your blade. The AK-47. And of course it has Cold Steel's locking mechanism, which is their triad lock. Supposed to be one of the strongest locks for knives out there. I can't say enough about this blade. This blade is feather light. If need be, you can use it defensively. Although that's not its purpose. That's not its main purpose. This blade fits as comfortable as many of my Kershaw blades that I hear so much about, that people love for EDC. I love this blade. Its balance is perfect. A lot of thought went into this. And I'm going to leave this one open. This is Daddy's favorite. So there you have it. My 3 utility EDCs. I hope everyone has a good Friday. And this is JMC3 out.